So the first exercise is a leg lift, and you're gonna take your right leg and you're gonna raise it to about hip level, and you can be holding on to something, you don't have to, but I recommend holding on to something before you start progressing. And then you're gonna do the same with the left leg, and you do this for 2 sets of 12, and then the progression is gonna involve a staircase, since you have stairs in your home, but I don't have stairs in my home, so you're gonna pretend these are stairs, and you're going to stand, starting with your right leg, you're gonna come up fully, you're gonna step with the other leg, and come back down with the same leg. The second exercise are gonna be sit to stands, and you're gonna start seated, your spine's gonna be straight, your head's gonna be forward. You're gonna plant your feet into the ground and you're gonna stand up. You're gonna hold for a second, then you're gonna go back down. And then a way to make this harder as you progress is you can hold books. You can hold them here, and you'll go up and down. And you're gonna do this for 2 sets of 12. So the third exercise is gonna be leg kickbacks. You're gonna stand on one leg, you can hold onto a chair for support, and you're gonna kick back as far as you can without really arching your back, and if you need to lean forward, you can. You're gonna kick back, you're gonna hold it for a second, you're gonna come back, and then you're gonna do the same thing with the opposite leg. And then to make it harder, you can reduce points of contact, so you don't actually hold on to the chair. And you'll do the same thing, and this you can do for 2 to 3 sets of 12. Fourth exercise is gonna be seated chair twist, so you're gonna start off with a neutral spine, your head's gonna be forward. You're gonna place your hands right behind your ears, but you're not really gonna be holding your head. And you're gonna lean forward and twist to the side as far as you can. You're gonna come back to the neutral, and then you're gonna go back to the other side, and this counts as 1 rep. And to make this harder, you can lift one leg and do the same thing. And you're gonna do this for 1 to 2 sets of 10 reps. Fifth exercise is gonna be standing calf raises. So you're gonna start with your feet flat on the ground, about shoulder width apart. You can hold on to a chair if you need to. If you don't need to, that's okay. And you're gonna slowly raise onto the tips of your toes, and then you're gonna go back down. And to make this more difficult, you can add light weights. I recommend water bottles. I didn't have any. So you're gonna do the exact same thing. And then you're gonna go back down, and you're gonna do this slowly to get a good stretch in the muscle. And you're gonna do this for 2 to 3 sets of 10. So the 6th exercise is gonna be standing calf raises with an arm reach. So you're gonna do this, you're gonna do a normal calf raise like you did in the other exercise, and you're gonna hold it for a slight second. And at the same time, your husband's gonna call 1 or 2 with his hands raised, and you're going to go, say this is number 1, you're gonna go 1, 2, and try and get a full twist in your body.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And then to progress, you can have him go with different patterns of numbers, so it's not just 1, 2, 1, 2, and he can go a little faster.
2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2.
So this exercise is gonna be a static stand with your eyes closed. So you're gonna start off with your feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna plant your stance, and then you're gonna grab onto the back of the chair, just so you have extra balance, and you're gonna close your eyes and hold this for 30 seconds. And then as a progression, you can just back up and do the same thing without holding on to the chair. And I recommend doing this 1 to 2 times. So this exercise is gonna be a tandem walk. So you're just gonna start off, you're gonna place one foot in front of the other, and you're just gonna keep walking, try and keep your balance. I would recommend looking straight ahead to do this. And then to have a progression, you can close your eyes and have a tandem walk, and you can have your husband here just to hold your hand slightly so you don't lose balance, just so he's watching. And I recommend doing this 2 times of about 10 to 20 steps. So this exercise is gonna be a 3-cone drill. I don't have cones, but I have triangles. It's the same thing. So this one's gonna be number 1, this one's gonna be 2, and this one's gonna be 3. So the first thing you're gonna have your husband do is call out 1, 2, or 3, and you're gonna start off in a fixed stance, and then when he calls 1, because the first, without the progression, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, just to get the basic movements, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and you can switch your legs just to kind of make it easier on yourself. You can do 1 leg at a time and kind of go alternating. And then the progression, your husband can go mix it up and do what he wants with it.
3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, 2.
So this exercise is going to be an arm clock reach, and this is going to be 12, this is going to be 3, and then this is going to be 6. So the first time you're going to go 12, bring your arm back, 3, bring it back, and then twist to 6. And then as you progress, you can end up having your husband count 12, 3, or 6, and you can just twist whichever one he says.
6, 12, 3, 6.
And for this one, I recommend you do you can do this one for 30 seconds, and I would recommend doing that 1 to 2 sets. I recommend you take 1 to 2 minutes between each set. That way you give your body time to recover, and if you feel like you need more than 2 minutes, you can take more time.